Okay, so here we have problem. It says empirical formula is NO2. Molecular mass is 92. What's the molecular formula? So the question is, here we have our little model. Each of these guys are empirical formulas. You can have multiples of them to make a molecular formula. Hello. There's the molecular formula. So inside C3H6, there are 3 empirical formulas. So it's a multiple of the empirical formula. So this one is the empirical formula. We want to know how many multiples make up the 92. So to solve that, we find out how much the empirical formula of one of them weighs. How much does one of these little pophams weigh? If it weighed 92, that's the answer to the question. If it weighed twice that, it would be that. So we'll see, and you'll see how it's done. So first we have to find the molar mass of the empirical formula, which is finding the molar mass, which Mrs. G just said it's not on the quiz. Well, we got to do it here. I'm not going to quiz it on you specifically, but it's in part of the problem. NO. How many N's? There's 1. How many O's? There's 2. Mr. G, you're setting it up just like a percent composition question. Yes, I am. It could be, but that's not what we're asking. We just want the molar mass. We want the end product right here. N times, correct table, 14. 14, oxygen, 2 times 16 is 32. You add those together and you get 46 grams per mole. Is 46 that number? No. So it is not one popham. How many pophams are there? How many empirical formulas are there in that? Well, the way I asked that question intentionally should lead you to, there's the answer, should lead you into the way that you're officially supposed to solve it, even though you can probably eyeball it, is divide. So how many of these are in here? So 96 divided by 46, oh, sorry about that, 92 divided by 46, do the math, gives us 2. So we know that there's 2 pophams. 2 of these, 2 pophams. So there's 2 empirical formulas. So what is the molecular formula? Is 2 times that. So we take out NO2. That's the empirical formula. And we distribute. Mr. G, I never did distributing before. I know. Well, welcome to the next level. Distribute. 2N. N2. 2 times 2, 4 O's. That is the molecular formula. This is the empirical formula. The molecular formula can also be any multiple of that number. Whole number multiple. So, could have been 3 of them. Could have been 4 of them. Could have been 5 of them. The answer is how many pophams? You got to divide by the mass of the empirical formula to find out how many pophams, and then you got to multiply to get the final formula.